Whoop, venga. The venga bus is coming. Alright. We're live now, yeah. I'm not gonna do the... Alright, we're live with stuff and things. Hey, did I get free new people? Is this team active? This team is just started. So this is WWE Supercard, yay! I've been playing for a while, and I've been enjoying it, so I wanted to kind of test it out and see what it's like, what's up. Oh, skip frames, cool, awesome, good times. Alright, well, anyway, I've got Team Road to Glory, which I can't do because there's not enough members to participate, which is awesome. We don't have enough humans here. I've kind of been doing solo for the entire time that I've been doing this, but I'm okay. Not great, not good, see, not like Royal Rumble 21 level or anything, but just trying to make my way here in the world. Got some people, I got some things, I'm doing okay here. Don't have enough oomph to push forward. Okay, good. So here's my dudes. We got some peoples. Bong bong bong. Bong bong bong. Bong bong bong. Bong bong bong. All those friends. So right now I've got my money in the banks. That's to do the Super Pass business. So I've got week 3 requires you to have a microphone. So since I saw that the first week required WWE Universe, I've been kind of trying to keep like one of every thingy that I find. All right, who's the lowest level? Otis. Otis, you're sitting this one out. So we start here. We'll throw the microphones. That should get the bonus going. Good times, great oldies. Oh man. I see that there is not a great way for this to happen at the same time. But you can see I'm playing on Facebook. I normally play on my phone, but you can't really stream well from my phone, so... And I don't have webcam for this particular one, so you're looking at a still of me at my favorite card shop, which has since closed, but... You know, whatever. Alright, who do we got next? Who's up next? Alright, do we have somebody who can beat that? Yes. Shinsuke. You're up, boy. So he's going to take... Oh, I shouldn't have picked Big E because he's got reversal or rematch, which basically just means I play again. Okay, good. It didn't proc. It's a pain in the butt when it procs. We'll take on James Drake, who had a good game, who had a good match in the Dusty Finals on yesterday. It's pretty good. Take on my Sheamus. Go ahead and cook that Sheamus. Interesting that it turned off like all of the volume when I went to go. Ugh. Blah. Okay, we got volume now. Okay, just testing volumes. Alright, okay. John Cena should be okay to beat. Just gonna make sure volumes are okay. Whether I need to cut down on desktop audio. Back a little bit here. Man, I put the music off because the music sucks. I don't know if I'm going to get a little bit of reverb in here. Yeah, it sounds like there's a little bit of reverb in here, so I'm going to turn the audio just right up. Get out of here. Okay, so I'm going to throw my best, my behemoth. Shelty B. Tag team champion. Oh, somebody mentioned me in a comment. Nice. Nice. Should probably turn notifications off while I play. Ba-ding, da-ding, da-ding, da-dang. Da-dang, 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 da-dang. And Shelby B, of course, wins, because why wouldn't he? It doesn't matter. Chain also doesn't matter. Oh, I could have thrown super move, because I have to. Alright, so there's the full 50. We go into Money in the Bank. And I'll just pull people from the middle. Doesn't matter. All these people are just trash. They live only to be eaten by a future player. Did I get enough energies to... No, not enough energies to update that. So, what was I looking at? Oh, I was going to do Super Pass. So, Super Pass, we moved into week 3 now. Week 3 requires you to win toughness matches, and I have 150 thickness matches. Acquire Walter. Walter's in, like, let's slide on out here. If you didn't know, this is probably the best way to find out. Walter, there's 32 different versions of Walter. I have acquired and pro'd all these, and then there's these left. These are all relatively easy, like these are all regular versions of Walter. So Walter is basically in every single set. So it's highly likely that I'll find 2 Walters before the end of this. I do have one Rumble Walter who is in my wild team right now, so that I can do this one on the bottom. But I still need to throw a whole bunch of super moves to win a whole bunch of matches using microphone. I need to acquire super coins. Now, as soon as the PvP season ends in less than a day, I will, because I'm number 1 and by a far margin in my group, and I'll get 2,000 super coins. But I gotta start playing some wilds to get here. I also need to start playing some wilds to get this, which requires a fair amount. And then combine 2 Valentine Superstars to make a perfect pro. I've made 1. I don't have duplicate Superstars for the rest, so that's going to sit there for a while. But I might be able to get this and this, which would give me enough gear to roll on up to the store and go after this set right here with Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins, which needs to load in there. So I'll get 1 of those as a Royal Rumble. That'll happen eventually. Right now I've only got 100. But once I close 2 more, I will get enough to reach in there. Obviously you can get a selection of... Oh, hey, somebody else has just joined. A selection of Valentine people. So this is probably as good a place. How many times? You can reach into this 3 times. There's a likelihood of you getting multiple people. Oh, hey, we had another people jump in. Cool. I don't know, maybe you're watching. If you are, great, thank you. Like and subscribe. Da-dang, 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 da-dang. And this is just all randoms. So I don't really want to throw in on that. Or this, which gives you a chance at a biomechanical Valentine's, but also, okay, I'm active. Cool. So this is our new team. So I'm just trying to find bodies. I posted and people are interested, so they're jumping in. Is there new? Oh, hey, free stuff. Hey, everybody, look, there's free stuff. Free. What's our free pack? Ooh, Vanguard. We got Riddle as a Vanguard. Okay, great. So we I might not be able to watch a video here on Facebook. Bet. Okay, cool. Bet. So I might not be able to watch the video here on Facebook, so I'll have to swap on in the next 4 hours to watch the video to get my extra free card. I also may not be able to watch the video while I'm streaming. That might also be a thing. So we'll throw some more Royal Rumble. Babatunde is going to roll up a little faster. He's Dabakato, I guess is his real name, but I have known him as Babatunde because Babatunde is how he debuted. And now it's built into my brain as Babatunde. Alright, so let's see. It's Royal Rumble time. Alright, so you always start Royal Rumble throwing haymakers. Throw your biggest, baddest boy and let him cook whoever comes in by the book. And that was power, which is like the worst thing for me right now because I've got a lot of power boys. So Kofi will be replaced by MVP shortly. As soon as I get around to pushing him out. Well, it looks like we're going to have an okay start. I'm going to have to throw Kofi. So I can doing a lot of this just to level up people, get them up to higher level. There's a Walter. Everybody's running their Walters so they can get their W's. I'm going to throw Babatunde so that I can get myself a match credit. Okay, thank you. Also wears down the opponent, so if he does end up having to throw one of the ones he's already used, I don't lose as much stats from my top guy. But now I have to worry about throwing thickness against him, so let's throw power. We'll throw Jeff with some power, and then we'll throw the speed. We'll throw Sheamus with the speed. And then we will throw, I guess we'll throw power again. So we'll throw Otis with the power. Okay, and believably we lost. I'm going to go ahead and get a match credit onto, okay, no power. So it's only going to be one match credit for Toothless Timmy. For Thatcher getting in there. He's got you see the red eye there for his biomechanical bit. He's got a t-shirt that needs to be upgraded. Ooh, Inspire, okay. So we're gonna need some points here. Come on, get down with the thickness or with some Cha. Cha said the kitty. Let's throw this. Let's see what he throws. Okay, thickness, he's got some toughness himself. So we'll go ahead and wear that down, which means he needs to have charisma to beat Cartoon Cena. I've got a couple of WWE games myself, so I was able to buy. I got 2 Cartoon Cenas from my Battlegrounds game, so that's nice. We'll throw this because this guy still needs some bonus matches. Cartoon Cena's going to throw power. Alright, so in order to make sure, so he's got 3 and I've got 5. So if I engineer a loss here, followed by a win, then I get 8 and he only has 3. If I try to win this one, then I make it to 6 and we tie, and it is what it is. So his Roman Reigns will beat me, but my Jey Uso will beat him. Oh, and I probably should have just thrown the superpower just so I could get it. All right. Mark and Smark is the name of our podcast. We went for almost 160 weekly podcast episodes before we kind of took a hiatus. The whole business with not having audiences kind of threw us off from wrestling, and the three of us, out of the three of us, 2.5 of us lost interest in wrestling. So I'm the only one who kind of has a half interest in wrestling. Subscribe back to the network for Royal Rumble and Vengeance Day. I don't know if I'll keep any more wrestling after that. I got enough energy to go back here and take care of this. Alright, and with that, I'm going to take a quick bio break. I will be right back. I'll see you guys soon. I think you can hear me like whomping. There's some like raw background audio, I guess, going on in here. Anyway, we'll be back right now. Thank you guys for waiting. Wait, there he is. Okay, great. We've done it. We've done it, ladies and gentlemen. I guess I should probably have changed this. I'll probably mess with this in a second. Okay. Anyways. Right, okay, cool. So this is Royal Rumble mode. The key to Royal Rumble mode, obviously, is just to keep your superstars juiced up. Best of 5, so I should sweep my way through this next one. Ooh, he's got a behemoth, so he's got that's a fusion behemoth Big E, but it is only level 100. And I guess, he doesn't have as much thickness and speed as my Sheamus. Oh, and you'll also see, when you set it and forget it for King of the Ring, you can't expect to go much further than semifinals or quarters. And let's see, he's got no energy. If he had energy, he probably would beat me here. And I would have won this one. This would have been tight here. He probably would have beat me because he's got up-down bonus. And I've got up-down bonus, but I only have one behemoth wearing a suit. Wow, this is a pretty reasonable character. If this guy had... Alright, I might have won this one. But if this guy had kept up with keeping his guys juiced with energy, he would he'd totally finish me off. So, okay. Looks like Sin Cara was one of the fusion characters. Okay, I'm gonna roll back into PvP. So war is good for like playing quickly. Like if you have to do something for the next 10 minutes and you want to make sure you want to get a PvP out of the way, you can play war and just kind of run through the 3 matches very quickly. But it doesn't give you as many draft cards and it doesn't give you as many points unless you if you win all 3, you get almost about, I think you get as much points as winning a Royal Rumble. Let me just double check, make sure that all of my My women are good. Elimination Chamber. I'm going to update Elimination Chamber, which is that. And we're going to swap Lana out for Microphone. So if I do want to do Elimination Chamber, I can use Microphone to get my Super Pass. And then Women's Elimination Chamber, we'll just make sure that's up to date. And swap Lana out for Microphone. Alright. So Microphone isn't up there, despite the fact that Microphone gives better stats than, say, Lana. Lana gives the deck the stats. So it will give everyone who fights in that round of the Elimination Chamber those stats. Versus Microphone, which will just give one wrestler those stats. And same thing for Royal Rumble, etc., etc. So I'm just going to run Royal Rumble again. Here, we'll run a male, and then we'll run a female Royal Rumble. And then I'll probably run a whole bunch of wilds, because I got to catch up on wilds. Alright, so haymakers. We want to throw haymakers. So Overrun, I feel Overrun is the best trait out of all of them. In Royal Rumble mode, the rematch mode is okay. It's pretty good in Royal Rumble mode. Chain is fine. And assist is fine. Chain and assist are fine in any mode. Overrun is great in any mode. And let's see. I've already done the wind thickness, so we'll throw my lowest level is power. But rematch is bad in some modes. Like the solo modes, rematch is bad because often you every stat that you throw against somebody just wins. If you're playing in a match where the stats degrade, like here in Royal Rumble or in some other modes, then it's worth it. We'll throw our best person, Cartoon Cena. Then it's worth it. Then it's very good. Then it's a very good one. So like here, it can be really good. Sometimes it'll throw right to your best stat. You can get, instead of having to throw power, like I have power here, or let's say speed. And look, Cena's already knocked down in speed, so if I wanted to survive, I'd have to throw my superpower to try to survive that round. And I'm going to probably have to do that next round. Oh, except this is that same guy. This one guy I face all the time, apparently, who has this giant monster Flash Morgan Webber. But instead of throwing the one that would cause me to lose, it switches it to a different one that I haven't thrown, like Charisma or Toughness. That's a big help. Sometimes, though, it just throws it to one that, like here, if he lost with Toughness or he lost with Power, and then it moves to Speed, he still loses. Alright, so we'll get +1 here. We'll see if... yes, he moved to Speed, so I get to have at least 2 matches worth of Toothless Timmy. We're going to upgrade that t-shirt, baby. Let's go. Alright, so we'll throw Power here. Oof. Power. I gotta mix it up. It's kind of a nice min-max thing to do. Not quite in the mix, like making sure that I have enough speed, enough power, etc., etc. Alright, so we will... I'm gonna clear this Power out of the way. If he throws Power, I'll just win. And he's gonna throw Toughness, so I'm gonna knock 2 million off of his Toughness. And then I'll throw my big Otis. And then Otis will I won't have to worry about having to throw 3 consecutive powers with Otis, which I won't win. So now I get to throw Otis. So he throws Charisma. So my Charisma is going to be locked out for a little bit for Otis. It's pretty much going to be wiped out. So I'm gonna throw power first, then speed, then toughness. Just in case I get lost. Alright, speed, then thickness. And then it looks like I've got my guy coming up. So I'll be able to throw Chaucer the Kitty to reset and then get Shelty B up there. So we used to do a weekly podcast called the Mark and Smark Connection. You can catch a lot of our back episodes here on this YouTube channel. And you can also find them on Podbean. I believe it's markandsmark.podbean.com. You can find all of our podcasts right on there. I can pick back up, do the Smarks Remarks, which I've done before. So we're going to Choss at the kitty here. But I figure, maybe I can pop on here and do some WWE talk, some wrestling in general talk, as I throw some Supercard in the background. And you can take a look at the Supercard, ask about questions. Oh, hey. I don't know if I was able to press the button fast enough, but we'll find out. Nope, I didn't press the button fast enough, but it's okay. Because that was probably the most powerful guy he saw. A lot of people like to put their most powerful card as their avatar. I just picked one that I got from a code from like WWE 2K18, which is an awesome looking Finn Balor with some fire behind him. That's my avatar right now. But I figured maybe I can talk about wrestling a little bit. I used to do the Smarks Remarks. I was the Smark in the Mark and Smark Connection. So I was the guy who theoretically knew the most about wrestling. But here we go. All right, so we get to pick some cards. Let's see what our break is. It is Cataclysmic Jeff. Okay, great. So we'll go ahead back. So we'll roll out a leaderboard. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the next tier in PvP before I get through. One more dude, and we can play Road to Glory. I've got Kane working out here. So if I roll into here, right now I have enough dudes. I'll probably throw all these points. So I've got the second Kane. This is the second Kane. I've got a Kane Pro, which if I can pro it will be good enough to be like the last wrestler in my top 16. Because I've got Swerve Scott here, and I've got MVP here. So we'll go ahead and throw MVP some help here. MVP will get all of this. All these neons. So I believe I have every neon available since I started, and every gothic available since I started has been pro'd. I am short 2 shattered. I had a Kevin Owens. I had 2 Kevin Owens, and I just got, I became a robot and clicked him as one of the people to train instead of pro. So I'm just waiting for a new Kevin Owens, and I think I'm waiting for an Elias in Shattered. And okay, we made it to 47. Which pushes MVP up towards the bottom here. Okay. So we'll check out our combinables. I don't think there's anybody fresh to go with. No. Okay. Holding Tony Storm. She's just like at the cusp of maybe being relevant. I've got 5 Braun Strowmans. Like, that's a super pro. That's a fully fortified pro. But it's still not good enough. I'm still holding it just in case. I kept all of the guys who would fortify up here, plus people who I've already put some matches into for these guys. Shayna Baszler would still be, WrestleMania 36, Shayna Baszler would still be good enough. And one elemental pro would still be good enough. And I started working on Kane, so the Triple H and the Keith Lees, whatever, they're what they are. So that's my teams. Shelty B. I can import Shelty B. Nah. We'll put Smug Shelty B here. Otis. I have a whole bunch of different Otis faces. A whole bunch of different Otis faces to go with. But I'm going to go with shirtless Otis for now. I eat all the Thanksgiving turkey. Bianca. What Biancas do I have? Just that one. No, this is fine. This is a good Bianca. I think this is the best Jey Uso I have. That's not a bad one. The smiling Jey Uso, kind of scary. This one's like, ooh, okay. I'm gonna run this Jey Uso instead. Until they put a Jey Uso in with the shades of gray as the enforcer. I think this is the best Lana too. Let's see. Yeah, it's the only Lana I have in wrestling gear, so we'll keep her on there. Cartoon Cena needs to stay on here. Shinsuke, Winsuke. I like this one. And a lot of Shinsuke. Look at this. Look at all the Shinsuke's. A lot of different Shinsuke's. It's okay. Here's the blue. It's not terrible. I'll run with this one for a minute. Again, so I changed this one because the one it's supposed to be is this one, no face paint, and he's like, "Ooh," and I don't like it. Sorry. This one's got the blue tinge to it because that's what the Shattered one has. So that's the one I'm gonna roll with. This is the best. This is the best Sheamus. I'm convinced it's the best Sheamus. Get the bar, and then he came back, and I'm still convinced this is the best Sheamus. Ruby Riott. I like the green hair Ruby Riott. If they had the short-haired, green-haired Ruby Riott, I'd roll with that. But they don't, so that's the best one I got. Toothless Timmy. Let's see. I don't have any other Toothless Timmys. Okay. Naya? Probably one more Naya from, no. That's probably the best Naya. Lexi. What do I got for Lexi? There's a few different ones. This one's not bad. Nah, I'm going to pass on that one. Let's swap back to this one. Billy Kay. Billy Kay is in here. What do we got for Billy Kay? Nah, this is the best one. Let's see what happens. What's a primal? What does a primal look like? It's kind of ghostly. I'm not 100% on that one. It's a little the like a sheen that makes her look ghostly that I don't like. So I'm gonna skip that one. Samocho's best. Okay, I'm gonna change this to Velveteen. Velveteen Dream. Oh, that's a good one. Dream Over. Dream Over is a good one. The King is a good one too, but I like this Dream Over. Dream Over one's a classic look. I'm gonna use that one. Charlotte. I probably have 3 or 4 Charlottes. Let's see. Looks like Carmella here. No, that's good. It's fine. Damien Priest. Let's find a better Damien Priest than this one. The green is weird. What's up with your shirt, bro? Okay. This one. There we go. That'll work. Johnny Gargano. Like, you can't see it because of the way that the thing is built. Alright, no. Okay. We'll run with that for now. And have a lot of time left. And I think everybody else is good. Gronk. There's only one Gronk. There's one Gronk to rule them all. Kofi will be removed shortly, so we'll not mess with that. Alright. So I got some PvP. Alright, I was going to do one women's PvP. And then some wild to catch up. Yuck. So apparently the frame rate for playing on Facebook, it's not that great. It appears to skip a lot. So maybe I won't be playing this much anymore. Oh well. So it goes. Jessamine Duke. My name is Jesse, as you can see. Oh, you can't see. I've got it blocked on the stream. But if you listen to our podcast, you will find out that my name is Jesse. So Jessamine Duke gets to play for a bit here. I don't know if I've 100% matched Asuka, done 100% matches with her, but we'll find out. Alright, so she survived through a few of these. We'll go ahead and see if we can get the overrun now. Alright, ran through power. But I'm pretty sure I win this. Yep. So, luckily I don't have a lot of power. No overrun proc. So we're just trying to win a couple of matches, and then we'll try to get Nia Jax out there with her overrun proc. Okay, Lexi. Smashed Lexi. So we can throw... I can throw speed and thickness. Alright. Got one more of the man. I'm hoping to get the other the man, the one that's part of the Super Pass special collection, and then I can replace his old Vanguard one. But there's Bailey throwing some thickness out there. All right, Bonk. Alright, so now I definitely need to reset. So we'll reset with the man. We'll reset with the man. Ooh, overrun. Okay, so, but it's a low level, so I should still be able to easily clip her. So when you see the opponent overrun, you have to throw your best person. You have to make sure that you stop them, because otherwise they will double their... stop it. No. Damn it. So otherwise they'll double their stats, and then you have to deal with it. So now I gotta throw my best person again. Actually, Bianca Belair is my best person, but we'll go ahead and just throw Lana. And she'll throw her out. And then we'll throw speed. And I'll probably end up throwing thickness with the Charlotte Flair. And I don't have a Cha. So we'll throw thickness again. Where I am right now, okay, one, okay, that was closer than I wanted it to be. So where I am, 2.977 is good enough, because there'll be a fair amount of people like this still stuck in there. So I might lose. Ooh, Behemoth. Okay, good. It's not a very high level Behemoth. So I'll beat that behemoth. No Chaws left. Okay, so we will probably... Mugs TV is live. So I'm going to shut down my stream in a little bit. So if you want to watch Mugs TV on Facebook, please do. He's great. I love the dude. In the meantime, I will throw POW. And then that will reset us. So, well, hopefully. Yeah, okay, Behemoth. Behemoth is at least 1 million points. So that will reset us. And then I will throw Bianca Belair, who's my top. Ooh. Okay, it's a 4-4. And okay, so if they have Cha, I lose. Okay, speed. Nope, I got speed. Bianca Belair got speed. She's gonna win. And then Lexi's power. So I just the opponent doesn't have anyone. And plus, they're at 2 and I'm at 6. So it's only 3 points. I'll either be 9-2 or 6-5 win, but it's gonna be 9-2. So I'll go ahead. Oh, okay, this is still same thing. See, that's what I'm talking about